Hello once again and welcome to another update on the table creator. So first off, I'm going to show off a new mechanic. Is a spinning drop target. Functions just as you normal drop target, except it spins in circles. Nothing too crazy, but it is a new one. Another thing that we got here is a constant flipper. I will show you that in action. Let's play one. See, it just constantly spins in circles. You don't have any control over it. And yeah, that's pretty much all it does. I'm going to show you how to edit these. So here you go. If you jump on this bad boy, you can spin it. You can change the points. You can set a kicker force to it. And you can change the speed at which it rotates. Look at that. And this guy here, you can obviously change the rotation that it's currently sitting at. You can set the speed that it rotates at. You can set the amount of time it spins, and then you can add a time where it stops. You can also make it so it spins in just one direction or both directions. So let's set the wait time very low. Let's set the spin time pretty low as well. Let's confirm. Let's take a look. So let's see, and it'll go, and it stops, and it goes, and it turns the other way. That's that. So another thing I've added to the bumpers is you can actually make the LEDs blink now as well. So that they're great. You could always, the last update lets you change the colors of the LEDs, but now you can make them blink on and off. You can do the same thing with these shots. In the last update, I added ambiance tracks to the main game, so I've actually added that to the custom tables as well. So if saved section with the LED next to the music, you can pick one. So here we go. Fireplace. Birds. All sorts of stuff. The next thing I want to show off is there is a physics material editor now. So you can change between the different physics materials, different bouncing levels, and flipper has its own as a bit grippier, and there's no bounce, low bounce, medium bounce, high bounce. So when the ball hits it, it's how much of an impact it'll have. Different objects will have different physics materials. They're assigned to what they are by default. So when you go into it, you can take a look and see like these are usually no bounce, but you can go in and change it manually if you want. You can do it to stationary objects. You can do it into actual mechanics as well. One other thing I wanted to show off is in the mechanic editor, I've added a new audio option. So different tables in the game have different themed objects. So bumpers, if say in the Japan level there's fire lanterns instead of just your regular bumpers. On the Valentine's level is going to be hearts, so you can pick that, heartbeats instead as the audio that comes out of the bumper. Same thing for this holes here. You can pick different ones: bushes, bamboo, circuits, tens, coin piles, sand piles, teleporters, etc. And you can assign those instead. And rollovers, there's a few different roller over options: foam piles, bushes, sparks. Let's do that, and we'll just keep going. Just a few different things to work with. Okay, final thing that I added was this right here. This is very useful for testing. It's a way of debugging. It's a test ball that you can add. So the arrow points the way that the ball is going to shoot. If we go into the editor on that bad boy, where is it? It's a mechanic editor. You're going to need the mechanic editor, and you're going to need the mechanic delete if you want to delete it. So you can change the button that you press to activate it. So let's, by default, it's just O. Wait time is the time before the ball is going to shoot out of it. Shot force is the strength that it shoots out. And yeah, Y rotation is just the angle that it should rotate at. So let's see what it actually does. So when you're in testing, if I press O, it's going to shoot the ball out. So if you have something specific you want to test, or if you have a mechanic you place on the table, say example, let's place a bumper right here, and you're like, oh, I want to see what's going to happen if I hit the space bumper, space barrel sounding bumper. And let's edit this. Let's add a lot of force to it. Boom. And we're going to set no wait time. So it's just going to, actually, let's set 5. So basically when I press O, it's going to shoot it out. Useful for testing. And yeah, that's that. And remember, you have to go into the mechanics section if you want to change